Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm in one of the leading bike showroom in Bangalore, which is Motorhouse. Mainly they are dealing two brands, that too from foreign brands. One is Brixton and one is VLF. So today we have VLF Mobster 135 with me. In front, we have the black shaded Aerox windshield, but if you want to get this visor in your bike, you have to pay extra. Definitely, this comes in the essential kit. And down, we have a Mobster, a printing. It's like the finishing was very good. If you see in the front, there is a frames, which is made up of fibers, but the quality and the finishing was very good. Even though the budget is like around 1.37 ex-showroom price, they haven't compromised in their quality or the designing aspects or the performance wise. Definitely that's a good job from them. And here we have the number plate holder, and we have the VLF the printing. I can feel this texture every time. That was quite good. And down we have the twin beam projector headlamp. If you see this, definitely you can remember something, right? So this is inspired from the BMW S1000RR, and almost they have achieved the design in a flawless manner. At night, the throw of this headlamp is absolutely very good, and they have kept a DRL over here, and they have mentioned like Hypersight. I don't know why they have given that name. And here we have the ADV sticker printed over here. I will tell you the reason why they have kept this as a ADV scooter in the scooter segment. And in the both sides, we have a fiber over here. It's kind of a quite small frame. Beneath this, they have kept a LED indicator. I don't know why they have kept down, because if you see from the front, the visibility of the indicator is very low. And down we have the front fender, and the quality of this fiber is also top notch. See, it's not looking like a normal plastic material. It's kind of some other fiber material they have used. It was quite good. And we have a telescopic suspension over here, and they have written as ABS. Yeah, it has a dual channel ABS. This braking was controlled by 230 mm of pedal disc. You know the benefit of pedal disc, right? So the braking will be a point brake, because the braking point will be very good, so that even in the high speed you can achieve a flawless braking experience. And obviously this is a dual channel ABS, and the tire section was 120/70 for the 12-inch alloy. You know one thing, even my NS200 bike has the 110 segment, but this has the 120 segment. See, now we will see the instrument consoles over here. This is a rider's point of view, right? So on the right side, we have the brake lever, and this switch is for ignition. It's like going into the auto mode and turning off the auto mode. So when you're in the traffic, if it is in auto mode, definitely the bike will be turning on automatically, and when you give that little throttling, again it will start. And here we have the ABS. In every bikes, actually we have seen that it will be controlled through the display or something else. But here they have given the dedicated button for this. If you press and hold for 4 seconds, definitely the ABS is going to off. And then we have the ignition switch. Now we will see what are the things they have kept in the left side. Again, we have the brake lever and high beam, low beam, pass switch, and then hazard, indicator switch, and a horn. And see the handlebar. This handlebar quietly we have seen in the bikes, not in any scooters. I think this is the first in segment they have come up with some good innovation idea in the scooter segment too. Now we will see about the seat. See the seat, it's a tiny seat, not like our modern scooty. Even the Jupiter has the largest seat and the largest boot space. This Mobster is very small. So to accommodate that small segment, they have come up with a small seat. They are telling that this is a touring seat, but when I gone for a test drive, even after 5 minutes, butt is paining. And here we have some knob kind of thing, but this quality I was not impressed, because its quality is like quite a normal plastics. But in the front side we have seen that a costlier fiber kind of thing, but here it's like a quite normal plastic. So we have to push it to the left so that we can open the seat. So in the boot space, they are giving a super toolkit with the owner's manual bag. Actually, this bag quality is top notch here. It was very good. And we have a 12-liter capacity for the boot space. Arama, you can keep one half-face helmet inside. And for the tank, we have 8-liter tank capacity. In back, we have a good quality aluminum casted grab rail, and the finishing was very good, even it was very smooth. Coming to the back, we have the integrated tail lamp with the indicator. So this top and bottom is the tail lamp and this side is the indicator. And see this mud flap. This kind of long mud flap I have seen in the MT-15 bike. So here we have a very long and very big exhaust. Actually, this kind of exhaust I have seen only in the bike, not in any scooties. While riding, after reaching this 50 km/h speed, I can hear the loudness of this bike actually. You know, that beat was awesome. That too, it is like we can compare the sound with the other normal bikes. That too in our moped. That's the great thing. And backside, we have the suspensions. So it is like a Gas Pro dual suspension we have, and the braking was controlled by 220mm pedal disc and obviously dual channel ABS, and the tire size is like around 130/70 and the radius is 12-inch alloy. Now we will talk about the heart of the bike, engine. So it is the Mobster 135, but normally you know the CC is 125cc bike. I don't know why they have come up with like a Mobster 135. They can go with like 125. I think like previously they have 125. So to show that like upgradation 5, that 125, they have come up with a 135 name. It's my guess, but I don't know. If you know the correct meaning for this Mobster 135, please do the comment. So this is an engine with 125cc, single cylinder, 4-stroke, 4-valve, and you know something? This is a liquid cooled engine and the radiator is quite down. And this engine produces maximum power of 12.1 horsepower in 8,250 rpm and the maximum torque of 11.7 Newton meter in 6,500 rpm. And in this engine, they have added a term called IVT, infinitely variable transmission. What it does? Actually, you know, after 25 km/h of speed, it activates. I mean, the IVT activates. When the IVT activates, normally after 25 km/h, so whenever you give the throttling, according to your throttle response, it automatically pushes the speed so that you can achieve that 100 km/h of the speed. So it's a normal, and they used to say like it's like a continuous variable transmission, and now it's changed to IVT. This Mobster 135 has a ground clearance of 155. You know, like normal bikes has that ground clearance. So that you remember at first I have said that ADV segment for the scooter. That's what this means. Because of this ground clearance 155, this scooter is called ADV for the scooter segment, and I'm like around 5.4 to 5.5 feet height. See, I can able to keep my flat footed, but when I keep my leg above, there is a only small space of room available over here, so that like while turning my bike, I can able to hit in my leg. I'm like around 5.5 feet height, so think about 6 feet height, so that like they can able to easily hit this portion. But we have adjustment over here. We can loosen this handle and we can bring this portion somewhat upright, so that like 6 feet person can also ride this bike comfortably. Hey guys, so this is the VLF Mobster 135. So I'm going to do test drive of this. Okay, and now I want to check the handling and its power and how comfort the ride is. So for this on, we have to give one press and then press an on. So see, Velocifero, that is the VLF. Okay, let's start. Oh, it's very silent and quick start. First impression was very good, and we'll see. Oh, there is no delay in the starting actually, see. Okay guys. Oh yeah, sound was so very good, yeah. Okay, there is a straight road there, and the braking was the braking bite was damn good. See, even in 50, it's working very good, because ABS actually working fine. Let me close my visor. Sound was very good, Munga. Sound was very good. And this, oh, crazy feel, yeah, very good. Seriously, I was impressed with the first impression. So let me take this right. And there is no vibration in the handle, because it's just like a 125cc vehicle, so there is no vibration at all. But what happened is like there is no space actually. See, this much space. Oh, whoa, crazy. This is a 5-inch TFT display. Even in the bright sunlight, it was very neat and clear, and the sharpness was very good. I can see each and every individual things very sharply. Even the small size, I can see very clearly. That was quite good. So I forgot the way which through which I want to go. And you know one thing, like if I am doing braking means there is a chance I can able to hit my leg over here, because the space was very less actually. So if you're riding in like 60 to 70 and if you're doing a sudden brake means, so sorry. Oh, see, oh my god. Ah, that key hit here. See, there is no space at all. This much, even 1 to 2 inches of distance is there. Oh. See, if we keep this in an auto, within after 5 seconds of ideal time, it is stopping off. So if you're driving a bike and then we are coming to this moped, you won't feel the handling difference because it's a wide handlebar, even like how our normal bikes has. So I'm not feeling any different, but only I'm feeling that there is a pain in my butt. I want to say you something, because here, if you see, there is no mirror, because the mirror and this front shield with the clamp and the guard for the silencer, everything comes in an essential kit. So we want to pay extra 8,000 for that kit. So this test drive is without those essential kit. So there is no mirror now, so I can't able to see behind what the vehicles are coming. Wow. But power wise it's very good, and if you want to ride in a what's a horn, man? Geek. It's like not a normal bike horn, dude. It's different. Oh, I loved the sound because I haven't heard the sound like this in another moped or something like this. This is the first time. And if you see, like while giving the throttle, it is gradually increase the speed, because there is no like braking in the speed in anywhere. It's like a gradually increasing. If you see here, they have added one transmission segment, because they used to say what IVT, it is like an infinitely variable transmission. So what's that doing here? That is like gradually increasing the speed without any backlog in the speed. Just I will give a one speed pull and I will go off. Ooh, nice. I can feel that ABS is working, because when I am hitting the brake, actually it is pushing my finger back. So the ABS is working very fine, and the bite was very sharp, so be careful while braking. If you see this console, see, like I don't know how many of you played this Highway Rider game in the Android. So there we can see the same console when we are playing. It was seems like that. So handling wise, I can, yeah, it's very good. And I'm feeling the pain in my this triceps. I don't know why, but it is not meeting the rider's triangle position maybe. So everyone knows that this VLF is Italian brand, so the price is somewhat to the higher side. And while comparing with the performance of this bike, definitely that money is okay, quite okay, and the bike's style is very good. If you buy this bike means like wherever you go, you will be the unique one, because it is like a newly launched bike and no one is aware of. If you see in South India, there is only one showroom in entire South India, that is in Bangalore actually. So where I am taking this review, it's a motor house. They are dealing with this Brixton and this VLF. Brixton bikes they are dealing with, and this moped, it's a VLF. So for slow riding also it is very good. Even in the higher speed, I think the top speed they have given is like around 100 km/h. So till 100 we can go, but people are saying like after till 100 we no need to record any like stress in the engine, but after 100 to like 110 or 120 maybe, there will be a little stress in the engine. So this Mobster 135, they are costing around nearly 1.37 lakh for the ex-showroom price. Maybe on road, if I calculate road tax and this essential kit price as everything means, it will come around like 1.8 on road. I don't know about that. So enter the South India, you can see the showroom only in the Motor House that is located in Bangalore. So you can visit over this showroom and you can get the quotation. Maybe 1.8 lakh they will quote around. This Mobster 135 comes with 4 color variant. Specification or performance wise there is no variance at all, only the color wise there is. In that, the black stripe at the center, it's common for every 4 variants, but color wise white, red and fluorescent yellow, and we have a gray. So hope you have seen the test drive video. What I want to say is, power wise the bike was top notch, style and look wise definitely there is no words to say. It was amazing because it's a newly launched Italian brand. So if you take this bike and if you go in some crowded places, definitely this bike will be a eye-catching bike. That's for sure, that too damn sure. And I personally, I loved this fluorescent yellow color bike. Sorry, not bike, I'm getting bike in my mouth. It's like a Mobster 135. It's a scooty variant, okay. In test drive, I felt that this is a keyless bike. So if you're riding this bike means don't keep the key in the slot. You can keep in the pocket because when you do a sudden braking, you can able to hit your knees in the key because the key was very large, so that there will be a chance of hitting your knee with the key. That's what I noticed, and there is no vibration at all. Sound was very pleasant and very sweet actually. You know, the youngsters like me, they loved the sound of the bikes. But when it comes to scooty, we will put some aftermarket Akrapovic in the scooties. Here, we don't need that. Here, in build, they have kept a large exhaust which produces a loud noise. I loved it, man. Only thing I want to say is like, do visit the showroom, have a test drive. Whether you felt comfortable with the scooty, you can buy that. Otherwise, you can go for other options like Ntorq and Aprilia is there. You can go for that. But I do love this scooter. If you are a family person and if you are carrying your kids, wife, and you are traveling like 3 to 4 people, means definitely this is not the bike for you. If you are a bachelor, or like if you are loving the performance oriented speed wise, if you want to, in a traffic, you want to go like a zigzag manner, I should not say that, but if you love that, definitely this is the bike for you guys. So please do visit this Motor House and you can do the test drive. Then you can get the quotation from someone in the sales representative, then you can book. So this is my thought and my first look, my impression about this VLF Mobster 135. If you found this video informative and you like this video, please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button too. We will see you next video. Bye bye guys.